So this is Sean Nesbitt. He's come to look at my automobile, which is for sale, which is a Toyota Corolla. Now, for you out there in the wonderful world of internet watching, being observant, or just sitting at home in your underwear playing with your junk, while you half browse some sort of random mild or softcore pornography, and have this open sort of in another window, so you can hear my voice. A Toyota Corolla is a affordable car. It's an affordable car. Now, Sean has lost all the space on his memory card, so he may have to do with the photos that I took earlier, and this video, which we will send. So let's while we're doing a video here, we're going to show there is some rust along this guy. There is some rust down there. Follow around. There is a little bit of rust on this front fender, and it has the traditional. It does have the traditional leaf rust. Here's our interior. It is a wonderful interior. There's a couple rips on the seat over here. Some miscolored, but it can be all saved and wonderfully restored. Brand new. So yeah, it's kind of got a little bit of a bump and a grump. There's some scritches from some trees. The gas tank door is a little bit mismatched, and the non-leaky hatch is non-leaky. It's non-leaky. It has a TRD hatch wing. It has a TRD, well, not a TRD. What the hell am I thinking of? It's a factory OEM 85 or 84 hatch wing. Then we have the roof. It's got a little bit of the rust on here, and he's a functioning automobile. So he looks pretty good. The right side's a little bit better than the left, although fully functional gas door. Well, it does open it and close. It needs some adjustment because you have to open it from the inside. The cable still works. It's just misaligned.
I found that if you put the seat across it, like when you're bolting down the seat, then it won't work.
Oh no, I didn't have that issue. I just put a different gas door on because I repaired that, or I put I put a not as bad of a quality of gas door on it.
Yep.
It does have both mirrors. They're both on there, and they're both not completely broken and destroyed. All the lights work, and everything is functioning and fancy. The sunroof does move in and out. It does keep the sun out when it's closed. I can't say it keeps the rain out when it's closed. It does let the rain in and the sun in when it's open, though.
Take note of the fact that it has both snowflakes and Supras, the best of both worlds.
Yeah, you get all that black limited American styling without the gold coloring. Wow. And all that Supra offset without the high quality of nice finish.
That's as much as I'm going to do on that.
If you wanted, you could put Supras on one side and snowflakes on the other.
You could, except there's an offset difference and it gets really crazy. There are Falcon Azenis on here. I can't say they're in great shape, but they technically are Falcon Azenis. Now we're going to take out under the hood. Sean's going to show us under the hood. He's going to point out all the wonderful things. Careful of the dent. Careful of the hood dent.
The hint.
Yeah. And powerful motor. Oh, 1500 cc's. And you're like, 1500 cc's? What's going on here?
This is not
what happened? What happened? It's not a...
That's the size of 5 motorcycles.
5 motorcycles. One of the guys I work with, he does have an 1800 cc motorcycle that he rides to work.
5 of those motorcycles, but it's 5 of my motorcycles.
5 of your motorcycles, okay.
I've got a 300 cc.
So yeah, it is a 3AC, as you can see, not a 4AC. This would be considered an AE85 in Japan. In North America, we would call this a Tercel bastardized Corolla. So it's still an AE86. Oh, we need to use the key. The key, we want to open up the trunk.
So this pull on the lever.
Oh no.
Oh, you kind of have to do both.
Yeah.
You kind of do?
Yeah. Careful, they work well.
Oh boy.
Yeah. So we have a parcel shelf that still looks like somebody used it for some heavy parcels.
I guess one thing I can't see is the strut towers, hey?
Ah, yes.
Unfortunately.
Let's continue back up to the front here. While Sean's playing here. Yes?
Did you notice the nice blue springs we got back there?
Oh, we didn't know because they're in a box. The blue springs are in a box.
Well, no, there's some in the wheels as well. Like I personally remember installing.
Oh, those are the Tokiko blue shocks that the car comes with.
Tokiko blue.
Tokiko blue. So those are installed. Yeah, the 3AC is heavily modified with really cool, extreme, fancy stuff, and we have our brand new radiator. It's fancy as well. And this is our carburetor for carburetting. It technically functions and runs. The automatic downshift kick works.
Is it not using the distributor?
It is not. What's that?
No distributor advance, or it does?
Not currently, no.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
No, it does not. It has no advancement. Yeah, yeah. So it functions.
So it's very strong, eh?
It is super powerful. It does have an upgraded ADCO front sway bar as well as energy suspension links.
Look at that.
Along with the Tokikos and the Azenis on here, so it actually does handle a little bit decently. Yeah, thumbs up from Sean. It has a functioning battery, which was a rejected battery from Hyundai. Many dealerships, here's a little tip and a hint for you. Many dealerships throw up batteries for basically free because their customers will complain. So rather than being able to resell them, they just throw them in the trash when they're perfectly fine batteries, and it's usually another problem. So this one's from Hyundai.
Yeah.
That wasn't an accent. It fits this car. Yeah, and it has all fancy new gaskets and everything, basically for all the intake exhaust and carburetor and all those fancy things. So
is it a T50 or T40?
It's automatic.
It's auto.
It's an A340, I believe. So yeah.
So check out the extra advanced grounding circuit we've got.
Oh yes, it's got added in grounds for more ground.
Yeah,
so you can ground while you ground. This is a ground wire. This is a ground.
I labeled that. Yeah.
Oh, there's a wire on the side.
There's a ground
wire.
Yeah.
There we are. The starter technically starts it.
Oh.
Unlike previous cars of mine.
What do you mean technically? It starts every time. Perfect.
It starts at 99.99 plus 0.1% of the time. So yeah, it's a functioning automobile. What else would you like to look at today, Sean?
No, that's about it. I think
that's
good.
it?
Yeah.
What are your questions? Do you have questions? You're on video, just remember.
Yeah,
Feel pressured.
Where do babies come from?